Hi DIYers, this is Michael from AlarmGrid, and today I'm going to be explaining what secure arming is on the Qolsys IQ Panel 2 security system. And this also applies to the Qolsys IQ Panel 2 Plus security system. Now, secure arming, if you have this feature enabled, then whenever you go to arm your system, whether you arm stay or arm away, you will need to provide a valid user code before it will allow you to arm the system. You can't use the installer code or the dealer code for this purpose. You have to use the master code or any other valid user code, and then it will allow you to arm. In addition, if you go to cancel the arming session while it's still in the exit delay countdown after arming away, you'll again have to provide a valid code. You won't just be able to press the X. You press the X to initiate the cancel, but then you have to confirm by entering a code. Normally it would just cancel right away, not requiring you to enter a code. Now, most users, they don't want this feature enabled. Really all it does is slow you down. Kind of gets in the way a little bit, makes it a little, not harder to arm your system, but it just takes a little bit more time. So most users just prefer to keep it disabled, which it is by default. Default setting for the IQ2 for secure arming is to have it disabled. Some users do want it enabled though. Usually a common reason is because they might have small children who might get into the security system and they might accidentally arm the system. So you put in this code to prevent them from doing that. You can enable this feature. But so I'm going to show you right now. Right now we don't have the feature enabled, and so I'm going to show you when I go to arm the system.
Select arm system type.
I can choose arm. I can choose arm stay, and it allows me to immediately arm without having to do anything. It's only when I go to disarm the system that it's going to make me enter in a code. So our master code's at the default 1, 2, 3, 4, and the system disarms. And again, usually you'll change your master code from the default for security purposes. But I'll also show you arm away. And again, it doesn't require me to enter a code. It just allows me to do it. And when I press X, it again, it allows me to cancel the arming session without having to provide a code. But now I'm going to show you what happens if you enable a feature. It's going to require me to enter a code whenever I arm, and if I try to cancel it. So we're at the main screen of the Qolsys IQ Panel 2 right here. We're going to click the gray bar at the top, and we're going to choose Settings. We're going to choose Advanced Settings. And then we're going to enter in our installer code, which ours is at the default of 1111. And we're going to choose Installation. We're going to choose Security and Arming. And we're going to go down to Secure Arming right there under the Arming subsection. And we're going to check the box. And then it's saved just like that. We can go back to the home screen by pressing the house at the bottom. And you're going to see that when I try to arm the system this time, it's going to make me enter a code. And I'm going to demonstrate that the installer code won't work. I'm going to try to do that. It's going to say invalid, and then I'll do it using the master just to demonstrate. So we'll try arming stay. And as you can see, the keypad comes up. It makes me enter a code. And I can't use the installer code for this purpose.
Invalid user code. Please re-enter a valid user code.
You just saw that it allowed me to get into programming with this code, but I can't use this for secure arming. So I have to enter in a valid user code like the master code, which ours is at the default 1, 2, 3, 4.
Arm stay.
And then it does allow me to arm the system. So we're going to just disarm real quick. Okay.
System is now disarmed.
And now I'm going to show you when we arm away. When I arm away, I'm going to try to cancel during the exit delay countdown, and it's going to require me to enter in a code again, just to demonstrate.
Arm system type. Away mode selected.
Same thing as before. It makes me enter in a code. And then let's say I realized, oh wait, I don't want to arm my system right now. I want to cancel. So I'm going to press the X. But this time it makes me enter in a code. Before it didn't do that. So we're just going to enter in our master code here. And just like that, it canceled the arming session. So that's how you use the secure arming feature on the Qolsys IQ Panel 2. That's how you enable it and what happens when it is enabled. It's great if you have children or someone who might get into the system and arm it accidentally. It's a good way to prevent false alarms, prevent accidental arming. It can really come in handy in that regard. If you think it just slows you down, then you don't have to enable it. It's optional. But that's how you would enable the secure arming feature on the Qolsys IQ Panel 2. If you have any questions about secure arming or about the Qolsys IQ Panel 2 system or about alarm monitoring, send an email to support@alarmgrid.com. We'd love to help you out. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up below to like the video, And remember to subscribe to our channel for updates on future videos. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.